In my very first year of becoming a copywriter, I've been able to make a six-figure income. And over the last 2.5 years, I've been able to make well over $1 million online. And in this very video, we're gonna be answering one question and one question only. How exactly did I get my very first retainer client? So without any further ado, let's hop right into it. So this video is inspired by this comment here that I actually got on my Instagram. It says, bro, I need to see the walkthrough on how you got your first client. No steps or tips, but a full-fledged backstory filled with detail on how. And that's exactly what you guys are going to get in this very video. Because, you know, I guess you guys just want the pure brass tacks, want me to get straight to the point. So I'm going to do that very thing. So here we go. And here are some of the invoices that I got. So as you can see, this was around December, January, and over here in February, you can see on the 2nd, $1,500, on the 17th, $1,500, on January 18th, $1,500. So I was getting paid essentially $3K per month, and that was paid twice per month, right? So $1,500, 2 weeks later, another $1,500. And then as you can see, it didn't actually start out like that. It started out with like $1,000 here, $1,500, $1,500, $1,000, and so on and so forth. I'm not sure that all the payments are here. Actually, I just searched it up and I think it just gave me maybe some of them, maybe all of them, not really sure. But anyways, bottom line, 3K per month client right there. So we're going to talk about exactly how this came to be. Now, long story short, I'll give you the bottom line up front here. Essentially what happened was I outreached to a potential client. Right. This person said, yeah, okay, let's do some stuff for free. I worked with that client for free for about 3 weeks, right? 3 weeks for free. I wrote his emails and his emails did really, really well. Everyone really liked them. People were always asking him, bro, who's doing the emails on your list? I have all the screenshots here. And a bunch of people were signing up to his high ticket program, right? And the mastermind that he was running was $10,000. Right. So he was getting lots of people signing up. He was making a bunch of money, but he never actually ended up bringing me on full time because I actually went on with his full-time marketer. So he had a SMMA kind of thing, a full-time marketer that was working with him and worked with other seven-figure clients. And he essentially brought me on so I could handle the email for all of those clients. The details are going to be right here, but essentially this client just came from a free trial. And I had no real business. I wouldn't have really outreached to him because his account on Instagram isn't that big, right? It doesn't look like he's like a big business guy, but he's more of like a behind the shadows type of dude. And a few lessons that we're going to go over here at the very end. But for now, we're just going to go over the screenshots. Okay, I'm going to give you the nitty gritty on exactly how I did it and what I did. So 212,000 followers, but people want to say that guys on Instagram don't answer back, my friends. Clearly they do. Hey man, I wanted to reach out to you to show my appreciation. It's not every day I see a brother like you killing it in the game the way that you are, providing so much value. I've been going through your page and soaking up all the real estate knowledge. And I also got your ebook, Keep Up the Great Work King. So essentially just a long compliment. He said, thanks. Are you an investor yourself? I said, no, I don't invest in real estate, but real estate is great. He essentially said, yeah, real estate definitely is great. Now, I left it marinate for a couple of days. And then I came back with a video intro DM, right? This is nothing new under the sun here. I've been talking about this for a while. This was my past strategy. I tweak the strategy nowadays. It's a little bit different from what you see here. Don't worry, because I'll be making tons and tons more videos on the exact outreach strategies that are working right now for me and also for my students. And I'll actually go over those in another video coming up. So make sure you subscribe to the channel, Tyson4D, so that you don't miss any awesome value like this. So this was a very simple video of me saying, hey, I'm a digital marketer. Not sure if this is something you need right now, but essentially what I do is I help create digital marketing systems that get your leads through the sales funnel as quick as possible so that you can make more money. If that sounds like something you'd be open to talking about and discussing, let me know in the DMs. We can talk about it. All right, later. That's absolutely it. That's essentially the script word for word. And the reason why I remember this script off the top of my head, because just a couple years ago, I was literally just hammering this script over and over and over and over and over again. And I did it like 20 videos per day I'd send out to people. So this is not just, luck. This is not something that you just do once and just get clients, right? And he said, I'm already doing something similar to that, but I'm always looking for better quality. Not sure if you can help with that, but we'll see. I said, yeah, man, I'm going through your sales funnel and I have a couple ideas for some quick wins we could get. Then he said, that's what they all say until I hire them. I said, could I ask you a few questions here, or do you think it would be quicker to hop on a call sometime? And then I was replying to his thing. I said, yeah, man, I know what that's like. My work is results based. If you don't win, then I don't win. He said, where are you located? I said, Canada. And then I gave him the link to a call. Now after this call, essentially we just sorted things out. He gave me access to his programs and all the stuff that was, behind the funnel. And then I got into his email service provider. I started writing emails for him and sending out emails to his list. Right now, this was not any crazy sales call tactic. I wish I had the call so I could show you guys, but it was just a super chill call. Hey man, how's it going? Here's what I want to do with my business. Here's what the plan is. You think you could do that? Yeah, sounds good. In their email service provider, right? There was not really any objections because this was a free trial client who I intended to make money with in the future. And I was sending out emails for him. He said, your last email, 10 million fire emojis, right? And I said, thank you, bro. I appreciate that. Sent out the email to his list. Everyone loved it. And then he said, bro, when I tell you I know how to spot talent, I knew that you was it. And then a bunch of fire emojis from another email that I sent. And then he says, bro, I just knew it. Your email was sent out and I got mad responses of people wanting to sign up. Again, this is a 10K mastermind. He made a bunch of money from the emails, but for whatever reason, he was just, he was kind of newer starting out and he was very averse. He was very risk averse, right? Which a lot of people starting out are. I know that now as a business owner myself, who's past 7 figures. So, it is what it is, man. The thing with clients is that they're just going to do what clients do. And there's not really any rhyme or reason as to why, right? Making money from the emails, but he still doesn't want to pay. Hey, man, it is what it is. So essentially, we were just on a team call and some random guy messages me. He's like, hey, man, let's get on a call. And I just thought we were going to talk about how we're going to integrate the emails and to make more sales for him. But it turns out that he actually needed an email marketer himself. So here are the DMs between me and this new guy I was talking to. I said, hey, we can schedule it here. Look forward to chatting. He said, I got it set up for Friday. He said, hey, how's it going, brother? Are you familiar with ActiveCampaign and setting up automation there? I said, hey, man, I know ActiveCampaign well. It's what most people use, I find. And then he said, okay, I need someone I can work with on multiple client projects, or at least my VIP clients on email marketing automations, mostly on ActiveCampaign and Aweber. But if you're great with ConvertKit, that would be great. I have a very active process that I want to execute for my 7-figure clients, and I need to shift the email expertise over to great hands and continue to deliver greatness for those clients like big name plus another big name. I said, well, you're definitely talking to the right guy. I'm up for it. Did you want to set up a time to give me a quick look over what we could do to get started? Now, for some context, I legitimately did know ActiveCampaign very, very, very well. And I've been doing this free clients work in Aweber a lot. And that goes to show that you working with free clients or working with clients just purely based off of commission is always going to give you an advantage over so many other people. Because imagine if I was just like, no, I don't know how to do that. No, I don't know how to do that. I've written some copy and watched some YouTube though. I mean, dude, come on. My very, very first client, there's not really much to report. It was a commission client. I worked with this dude basically full time for months, probably 3 months, basically full time, 20 hours per week on top of my 9-to-5 job. And I was just working for him to the point where I had no other time to outreach. And I only ever made $600 from him, right? Because his emails were going to spam. The deliverability was terrible. It was just in the trash because he had been spamming his list for a while. His emails weren't very high quality. He was making these really huge promises. So Gmail just automatically sent him to spam. I tried everything under the sun to get him out, but it wasn't working. And I just didn't see much opportunity there. The email list was already shot. No matter how much I tried to warm it up, do all the tricks, all the everything, every email would just go to spam. So it just didn't work out with him. But in the process, I literally created this email automations inside ActiveCampaign. I contacted the ActiveCampaign support list multiple times because there was issues, and I just learned the program and the software like the back of my hand. And again, with this other free trial client, I was learning Aweber like the back of my hand. So here comes another potential client talking about, hey man, do you know how to use these softwares? And I'm like, bro, I'm your man. Now I want you guys to understand that I'm not saying, yeah, I'm the man for this job and I've never been in here before. No, I've been down and dirty with these email service providers and these softwares that he's talking about. I've been in the trenches, right? This is a few months into my copywriting career, right? First and foremost, guys, be extremely confident when you're talking to these guys, because even if you don't know what you're doing, obviously be upfront with that. Do you know how to use XYZ? No, I don't, but I'm sure I could figure it out. I've used softwares just like it before, which is true. Even if you've never touched it before. If someone asks you if you can do something, tell them or let them know if you haven't done it before, but tell them that you can do it because you can figure it out. You have the internet for free. You have Google for free. Every piece of information is literally at your fingertips. It costs $0. You can figure it out, man. If you can figure out how to use Instagram, you can figure out how to, use a Windows or a MacBook or an iPhone. Like, there was a point in time where you couldn't use this stuff and you were trying to figure out how to do it. You didn't know how to search things up or go into your settings or fix it, but you learned it over time. So that's exactly what I did. He said, yes, we can get on a call tomorrow morning. And we got on the call and boom, invoice sent, and I just did emails for him as well. So I did emails for him and his 7-figure clients. So this one opportunity, like, I got the initial free trial client. I had this new guy I was writing for. So I was writing emails for his company to get him more clients, but I was also writing emails for his clients as well. And I worked with 3 different clients. In this very instance, just from knowing people who know people who know people, 5 clients. 5 clients, right? Now I was getting paid $3,000 per month to handle the main guy and I think it was 3 others. Yeah, the main guy and 3 others, which was basically 4 clients. But, it still wasn't super labor intensive, right? It was writing some emails for each of them. I might write 1 to 2 emails per day and get paid $3,000 per month, right? It wasn't a coal mine, I'll put it that way. I also wanted to share another screenshot from one of my students here who was talking about how he got a new client. His name is Devin. $2,500 per month base pay plus 7.5% commission. And the commission is expected to be anywhere from $3,000 to $5,000 per month extra. And his first $10,000 per month could be coming very soon. As you can clearly see, he's going to be making some real bread with this deal. But he also hit me up in the DMs with a little piece of advice that he wanted to share with everybody. So I'll share it with everybody on this video as well as my private students too. Something I'd like to add, now that I've been working for him for a week, it's a goddamn miracle that this opportunity came up. Then he talked a little bit about how basically there was no business and why this should have even happened. Then he said, I don't want to come off as pretentious, but luck favors those who work. And I would have to very much agree with my man Devin right here. Luck favors those who just work, man. I wanted to quit copywriting so many times before I got to this point. It was super tough. Like I told you, my very first clients I was working for, I got on, right? Nothing really happened. And then this free trial client, I got on with him, wrote him some emails that he loved. That got him a lot of people. Nothing happened. But I hung in there. I stuck in the game. And as you can see, I was making money from this guy. And this isn't even my only client that I got from, I guess, this era, right? This was a guy who I ended up working with like 4 different clients from. But there's also other times where my outreach worked as well, where I got other $3,000 per month clients. So, I mean, yeah, man, that's the thing, man. Just hang in there, really keep trying, keep dialing in your outreach, get better at outreach, and the results will follow. So everybody, if you want some more free courses that go over all of the value that essentially you could ever ask for when it comes to copywriting, templates, tools, resources, that's all in the free copy starter kit down below. Also comes with some free communities as well that you can go in, connect with other like-minded people, and also get your copy reviewed and review their copy as well. If you're wondering what copy really looks like, what it consists of, and you want to just read more copy. So everybody, that's it for today. And of course, I will see you guys on the next one. Peace.